Good afternoon and happy Thursday to all of your sunshiny faces. Guys, I am so excited for tomorrow for the varsity football game. The only problem is that today at the freshman game, it was freezing cold out. Tomorrow, it's supposed to be just as cold and it's supposed to rain. So, you know, that's just fall here in the Midwest. But yeah, guys, we went to the freshman game. Me and Jack ended up going to the freshman game today, guys. We played a team that was 3-3. And we lost by just 1 touchdown. We came out so strong at the beginning, guys. 2 great passes to one of the kids I coached for all 4 years. He honestly has the most touchdown freshman-wise. I think he's got, I don't even know now. Like, honestly, I want to say like 7 or 8 touchdowns so far this year. And he leads our team. And the only other kids that I think come close is, I think there's maybe 1 or 2 kids that have 1 or 2 touchdowns. I think those are the only other kids on our team. He is like our only practical scorer right now. I think, like I said, 1 kid might have 2 and I think another kid might have 1 touchdown. I know there's a couple other kids that are up there like yardage wise as far as passes and stuff like that goes, but he leads our team like overall, I think, in everything. Every single thing. And on top of that, he also plays defense. He's like amazing this year, honestly, guys. But yeah, so we came out super strong at the beginning. Then our defense shut him down to both defensive drives. Amazing. Then the wheels started to just come off. On defense, they started to figure out our weak spots on defense and started to use those. And then kind of the same thing on offense too. They shut down our 1 kid. They kept double teaming him the whole time. And like that was the thing. We threw, I think, 2 or 3 interceptions. Defense got an interception, but I think our offense ended up throwing 2 or 3 interceptions. And so normally, guys, the team with more turnovers does wind up losing the game, which kind of was how it was for us today. But yeah, at least that's normally, like in youth football, that was 99% of how our games went. If we ended up having more turnovers than the other team, we ended up losing. Honestly, I don't think I can remember a time in youth football when Matthew or Jack played that like if we had more turnovers than another team, we ended up winning. I don't think there was a single time that ended up happening. I think that's a testament to, you know, the youth football that was played, and now even to here at the high school, that's kind of the same thing as well. So yeah, they came out, like I said, really strong, and they had, you know, a couple opportunities too. The defense then shut them down in the 4th quarter, and our offense couldn't score. So it was, like I said, they you know, at first I thought they were literally it was gonna be a beatdown because their offense could not move the ball at all at the beginning. And our offense, like the first few plays, we ended up scoring both offensive drives, and I was like, wow, this is gonna literally, I was like, this is gonna be a beatdown. I was like, okay guys, don't go too hard on them. And then they ended up coming back and they won it. So never think that you are out of a football game, guys, even if it does look bleak at the beginning of the game, which is how it looked for this other team. They ended up beating us. So yeah, me and Jack went, but guys, it was freezing cold. It was like a high of like maybe 50s, 60s or something like that. Maybe a high of 60, but the thing was, guys, we sat in the shade and it was windy, so it made it even worse. Like, it was bad. And then tomorrow is kind of supposed to be the same thing, plus it's obviously going to be later, which is weird though, guys, because here's the thing. It's supposed to thunderstorm most of the day tomorrow. I think, honestly, up until next Thursday, it's supposed to thunderstorm like non-stop. But tomorrow I checked to see what the percentage was. It's supposed to rain most of like morning and stuff like that. I think by about noon or something like that, it's supposed to stop raining. Then there's like a 30% chance of rain at 7 o'clock, and then again at 9 o'clock, I think. So we might have a brief window in there where it's not going to thunderstorm, but in the morning it's supposed to just rain. Then we have chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. And the weird thing is, it's actually supposed to get warmer tomorrow night as the night goes on, and it's supposed to get warm again. So it's gonna be like 60 something, 63 maybe, when the sun goes down at like 7 o'clock, and then it's actually supposed to get warmer after that. It's supposed to be like 64, 65 or something like that. Like, it's actually supposed to gradually get warmer by a couple degrees, but it's supposed to get, like I said, it's supposed to rain, it's supposed to be windy. I'm assuming again tomorrow as well, because that normally happens when it's raining. And just, you know, the last few days have been really windy as well. So Oh guys, I'm like looking forward to football tomorrow. I'm also not looking forward to football tomorrow because it is, like I said, supposed to you know, be raining and thunderstorming and stuff like that. But Matthew's coming home and he's already said like he's kind of looking forward to the game tomorrow, because now this is a team that they have a new varsity coach, I think the same as us, and we beat them. I think we beat them last year, I know for sure. I think we beat them the following year as well. That might have actually been the homecoming game when Matthew broke his finger the year prior. I think like for most of the time we've beaten this team when we've played them, but their freshman team was like actually really good, my dad was saying, and the team that we got blown out by last week, they only lost by 1 touchdown. So it kind of, I think, is also a testament to us that we can hang with good teams that also compete with other really good teams. But it's just, again, like, I don't really know what ended up happening this week entirely. Again, they came out really strong. I heard a lot of other stuff and extracurriculars and things like that going on the sidelines and stuff, so I'm not totally sure as to what that means, but it didn't sound too good from from what I was hearing going on and stuff like that. So yeah, it honestly too, and it was really weird because my dad was like very zen, which is normally not how he is when he's coaching. He's normally like super hyped and stuff like that, but he is actually very calm, and he said this was actually like a really good game, he thinks, for the kids too, and I think so too, because like I said, it was a good team, a 3-3 team, and you know, they're an average team. They're, I believe, in our conference as well, and you know, they're an average team, and we almost beat them. And like, he just said this is the type of games he doesn't want to play, games where we get blown out, but games where we can compete. Again, it came down to 1 touchdown. I mean, yes, we'd like to have won a game, but I think it's about rebuilding and positives and stuff like that, especially with the new coach that we have anyway. This was a game we definitely could have won and should have won, but you know, it was a good, I think, learning opportunity and a good, you know, ranking ourselves. Where can we put ourselves in there? Are we a really bad team? Are we a good team? Are we an average team? And you know, we kind of proved, I think those kids today proved that they are average, you know, an average team right now, and they can compete with those kids. But I think they get down when they think like, oh my gosh, this one team is like so good, like they did last week, whereas a team that was, you know, I don't think they lost the game all season. You know, they just came out and they didn't, you know, really want to play last week. So, yeah, we are also missing, I guess, 2 really big kids. One is out for this year. I think something happened. And then one other kid, I guess, wasn't in school all week. My dad thinks he might have been sick. But those were 2 kids that my dad had to keep putting somebody else in their spot because they both play the same position. And so, yeah, it was just long story, but we were missing a couple of other, I think, key kids that were supposed to, you know, could have made a difference in a game. But tomorrow we have got the varsity game, so I'm actually really looking forward to that. And also, guys, I ended up uploading 6 vlogs for today, and I edited 2 as well, guys. But I woke up so late, it is not even funny. I woke up at like, I don't even know what time. It was like maybe close to 1 o'clock I ended up getting up. I didn't go to bed last night until like sometime after 2 o'clock. And then because I woke up so late, I'm like going to bed now. It's already midnight and I'm going to bed. So I'm like a little frustrated, guys, but I am like really caught up with vlogs right now. Not completely caught up, but I'm actually really like close to being caught up with vlogs, because all I have is footage that is on my other memory card, my old one. I'm using the new one that I got with this camera now, just 32 gigabytes, I think. The only footage I have left is on my 64 gigabytes memory card, or SD card, and that is all that I have left to edit with, and I have to edit off of there. So I think I'm like close to right around 2 weeks behind or something like that. So yeah, guys, it's good. But I made dinner for tonight and everything, and I got a load of dishes done right now. I'm gonna take a shower and head to bed, guys, because like I said, I woke up so late today. I was literally sitting at my desk. I was uploading vlogs, and I got the thumbnails all edited and everything like that actually early, like while I was uploading them, which normally I don't. I wait until after they're done uploading to finally edit the thumbnails, but I did. All of a sudden my dad calls me and he's like, are you coming to the game today? I was like, yeah. I was like, I'll be ready. I like was still just started my coffee, and I look at the clock and it's 3 o'clock already, and I was like, how on earth is it 3 o'clock and I am just now, like, my dad's like, I'll be there at 3:30 to pick you guys up to go to the game, and I was like, at 3.5 hours. I was like, I literally didn't finish my coffee before I left the house to go to the football game. After school hours today, guys. Like, I woke up so late, and like I said, it was just a whole bunch of different stuff. Like, I needed to go outside and go get the freezer dinner. I needed to make the freezer dinner. I was doing part of the dishes this morning. Like, I was doing a whole bunch of other stuff when I got up, and I say this morning, but it was really my morning. Even though it was really like 1 o'clock. I don't think, like I said, I got out of bed until like sometime after 1 o'clock though. I woke up I think like 11 or 12:30. And then I didn't get out of bed until like sometime after 1. So yeah, guys, I got up so late, it was ridiculous. So my dad's actually home tomorrow. We're gonna go to the grocery stores tomorrow, which hopefully means that I will be getting up early. And like I said, I woke up, the thing was though, yesterday I woke up at 8 o'clock and I didn't get very good sleep. And then last night on top of that too, I went to bed really late and was also very tired because I woke up so early yesterday. So it's just not a good combination. But I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.